All right. Ain't no place like low place. We're live. Um, Lomachenko versus Pedraza. 135-pound WBA and WBO unification bout. Potentially headed to New York City on December the 8th. Lomachenko, for me, gets a lot of credit for this fight. Well, I'm gonna say a lot, but good credit for this fight due to the fact I think it's a tougher fight than what the former loss to Tank Davis may suggest. The knockout loss from Pedraza. I'm gonna share my screen for just a second. Well, no, I'm gonna share it probably for a long time, but it said it's sharing your screen. Your screen sharing present to everyone. All right. So for me, you have a guy like Pedraza who couldn't take the shots of big punch and Tank. Tank Davis's power is damn near Mike Tyson like power at heavyweight. The comparison could be real to say the way he hits at 130 is legit, man. That man has some thunder in his hands, and he's a small 130-pounder statue wise. And bro, he had Pedraza head rocking all night. Other opponents the same way. Tank Davis can really let his hands go. I will say this. I will say this. Lomachenko can box maybe better than Tank Davis. Gets to where he won't just as good, if not better than Tank Davis, but he can't make Pedraza feel that power that Tank made him feel. He just ain't capable. You may think Lomachenko is god of boxing, but I'm gonna tell you right now, his power is not on the level of Tank Davis's power, and he's gonna have a tough fight on his hands, coming off a shoulder injury as well. Just had the surgery. Anything could happen. If he has to go one-armed in this fight versus Pedraza, the length, the movement, the switching of styles, the confidence that Pedraza may get around 6 rounds or so if he sees he's in the fight and that he's big and he's strong and he can keep Lomo off. If he can control pace at least 50% of the time, 40% of the time, let's say 35% of the time, and he's seen Lomachenko hasn't completely beat him yet, that man's going to be in that fight all night long. Now, if he controls pace for 6 rounds, and he does it for 6 rounds for about 35%, 40% of the round, and then after 6 rounds, he completely stops controlling the pace. He completely stops worrying about the distance. He's on some other shit with his feet. He's not throwing punches. He just loses focus like he normally does. He's not going to be in this fight. He will get stopped, I believe. It's very possible that he could over by way of accumulation. What I wanted to do on this video is hold on, I'm on the wrong thing. Okay, let me read the comment. What's good, low place? Just gonna read some comments and get out here. Canelo coming back December 15th at the Garden. Canelo Alvarez pushed back to January. I saw that as well. Said completely in for this fight. Pedraza's length and movement may annoy Loma for at least 6 rounds. Test the little ucker, the little fucker. That's what he's calling him. But he says, how can the guy I beat gets the big paycheck? Mayweather promo sucks. That's what Tank Davis has said, I guess. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if that's an accurate quote or if he's just being a commenter, you know. Makes more sense. Loma versus Beltran would have been a perfect fight for the farm, but there aren't that many Puerto Ricans in LA. Good news about Burchell versus Roman too. That fight should be a great fight. Yeah, I'm in for that one. Lomachenko will slaughter this Rican in New York City in front of the other Ricans, just like he did Roman Martinez. I think Pedraza's in a better position than Roman Martinez was. Roman Martinez was shot. All right. Shows you just how good and held in high esteem Lomachenko is when a 2-division champ like Pedraza is considered a tune-up for you. War Goatchenko. He is a 2-division titleist. He's not a 2-division champ. He's a 2-division titleist, but hey, it's a good bout for Lomachenko to say shoulder injury. I just mentioned it. It is a good bout. This guy's bigger. He's not an old fighter. He's not a fighter that looked shot in his last bout, and he actually did some pretty good things in there versus versus Beltran. The jab to the body really offset Beltran. He can do that to Lomachenko, keep Lomachenko at a distance, and I don't think Lomachenko would dominate him at a distance. Where I'm worried about Lomachenko is if you don't jab to the body, you don't jab him upstairs, keep it coming up, down, and control the pace and the space. That's when Pedraza will be in for a shitload of trouble, just like Linares. He's the same kind of fragile. He can't do what, in a way, he's the same as Linares, except for the speed and offense, but he may have better, not may have, he's kind of better defensively and on his feet. But sometimes he just uses that exclusively. And it's like, bro, you have to continue punching. I see Gochenko going a little hard on fandom, wouldn't you say? We're talking about a guy who lost to double-digit loss Alito and went life and death and put on his pants by someone who was stopped by Antonio DeMarco. TMT says Tank's leftovers. Salido and Tank would be the main event. Okay, I see what he done there. That's hating, but it is what it is. Tank beat him, but you know, it's another good comment in here about Tank, but we'll get to that in a minute. He says, well, Loma is good. Even his first comeback fight from a severe injury and surgery is still a world champion. Pay attention. I agree. He is a world titleist, but I mean, I go far with that. You know, when people say champion and titleist, I get a bit, yeah, you know, it gets a bit frustrating. Let's look here and say Tank's best win, 2. Only good win, really. Pedraza will probably be Loma's 5th or 6th best win. How many other fighters could? I don't know about that. I don't know. I think look, Pedraza's coming off wins. Walter's coming off a year layoff. Rigo, 122 pounder. I'm not gonna rate those wins over beating the Pedraza if he beats him. I'm not doing it. Those wins aren't good. Is Lomachenko even training yet? Has he tested his shoulder in sparring? Where is he in recovery? I believe he's probably fighting already. I say that's pointless. Tank became a world champion. This is a comment I was talking about. He said Tank became a world champion at 22 years old. He became a titleist at 22. Loma at 22 was still fighting teenagers. That's very accurate. Now Loma at 30 years old is fighting Tank's leftovers. That's very true. You can't deny that. But it's still a good fight. Pedraza is a world titleist. He beat Beltran. And I feel like it's a better fight than Lomachenko Beltran for sure. Beltran was ready to be stopped. This match is such a mismatch. Pedraza is going to get his ass KO, but this fight is much better than the original plan to put Beltran in with Loma. That would have been a super mismatch. Now there's a reply. Are you missing the part where David said he would only fight Loma if it was pay-per-view and every favorite fighter of yours fought leftovers? I bet you didn't complain then. See, this guy's right here, he's going Loma fandom. He wants Loma to fight a 22-year-old, 21, 22. When the guy was young, he wants that. And that's where you guys got to separate yourself from, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, he just told you when Loma was 22, his father told him he was not man enough to be a professional. All right, there's a difference in level. Tank probably is going to be a better fighter at 30 years old if he stays disciplined than Lomachenko is at 30. It's possible, but that's not what you guys want. You guys want the fight. I can't blame you for that. But if Tank is in come up stages fighting world titles, it is better than trying to win gold medals versus teenagers. That's true. He says Floyd has fought many leftovers. Did you complain then? Let's see. At 22 years old, Tank is beating world champions instead of teenagers. Loma sees Tank and is like, damn, he's what I could have been. Now he wants his leftovers to see if he can compare. He's joking, but let's stop reading them. You guys get the point. You guys get the point. Loma has some likers of this fight. He has some haters of this fight. Personally, I like the fight. I'm not gonna shit on it. Pedraza is okay. He's not great. He's not anything under okay or better than okay. He has the ability to be better than okay, but he is his focus, getting hit it plays something in his psyche, I guess. You know, it just is what it is. Maybe this is a better style matchup. Tank is a hell of a style matchup for anybody. I said it. Even Lomachenko will find that it's not easy to fight a Tank Davis who's just as quick as you, who's stronger than you, who hits very hard, and has that youthful exuberance of saying, you ain't beating me. All right. So that's the only guy Pedraza's lost to, and he lost by knockout. Other than that, he's handled his own. He's had some tough bouts with Stephen Smith and everything like that where he could have looked better. But I'm telling you, man, it's a good fight. Let me read some comments here. Says EJ says drop the link. I ain't gonna be here long. I'm about to cook dinner and well, go make my last plate. I already cooked the dinner. About to make the last plate and dash. I'm probably gonna be here 5 more minutes, if that. Let's say Dwayne Jones says link, same, bro. Like, if y'all want to get on and talk about it, let me see. I mean, y'all can keep it going while I'm eating. I ain't got no problem with that. But I gotta definitely eat, and I gotta take some medicine I'm supposed to take right now. But let me find a link. Let me turn on join by link in the first place. But Pedraza, bro, like, he gotta be licking his chops to say, man, I'm fighting a smaller dude that can't outpunch me. I got good feet myself, bro. It's about game planning right now. It needs to be a total game plan right now. Totally game planning, envisioning how he does it. And this man could be the upset guy of the year. He could be. For you guys, anyways. Maybe there are better upsets for my rankings. But as of now, I think it might even be for my rankings. But I will say this: if Lomachenko wins this fight, I'll finally put him on my pound for pound list. I'm going to put him in the back end of it, more than likely. But I just give it to him out of consistency. He's at least doing it right now. But it's not overdoing what some people have done. But I'm about to drop the link in the chat. The link's in the chat for anybody that want to jump in. Like I said, when you're in here, you might have to carry it for yourself for a little while. Dwayne, EJ, if y'all want that link, it's right there in that chat. You might have to carry this thing for yourself, because I'm gonna go fix my dinner and take some medicine. I gotta take the medicine first, actually, because he said it works differently if you're on a full stomach. I want that shit to go ahead and do its thing. Marlowe's Corner. I heard of your channel. I've never Marlowe's Corner. I heard you shout it out before in different places, I believe on Fannin. What's up with you, man? Appreciate you joining in. Link in the chat for anybody that want to jump in and talk about the fight. Like I said, you may have to carry it. EJ, Dwayne, I'm waiting on y'all. You know, ready to go eat, bro. I'm ready to go eat. Where y'all at? But I would favor Lomachenko because I don't trust Pedraza fully. I can only tell you how he could win, and it's going, and like even in the Beltran fight, what pissed me off about Pedraza is he was controlling the fight with the jab to the body, the jab up top, jab back downstairs. He was controlling him. Beltran couldn't catch the rhythm. He couldn't get close to land his hooks, let his punches go. Then Pedraza put that weapon up. He literally put it back in his pocket. I'm just questioning, like, bro, I'm wondering, is his hand hurt? Is the man, like, has he got hit so hard that he's thinking, like, he's not thinking? You know, he may not even know what round it is because he got hit, but he's just fighting off instincts and what he's done as a fighter. That's all possible. But I was just blown away. Like, bro, you controlling them. Like, don't go away from what's getting you success. So many fighters. Another thing it could have been is like a jab to the body is not something that you feel like, yo, I'm doing major damage. Oh, it takes a real thinking fighter, a pupil, to understand what a jab can do for you, to understand that over 12 rounds, I can win a fight off this jab alone. So many fighters like, man, I got to land that uppercut. I got to. The judges got to see it. But me personally, I'm so in-depth in boxing, I understand that jab to the body was landing. Beltran was curling up from it. He wasn't getting the range. He wasn't getting close. He had so many problems dealing with that joint. So it was frustrating for me to see, like, man, you putting that away. You know, that thing was, somebody even said in my chat for the fight, we went live during the fight. He said, Man, Pedraza got a shotgun jab because that's how good he was working it. Somebody said, Nauta, I believe, said, I don't know about a shotgun, but it is paying tribute tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's going in tonight. Well, Beltran's paying tribute to that mug, and that night he was. But I mean, that got to be 12 rounds. He got to look back at that fight. His trainers got to look back at that fight and say, this is the way you're going to make Lomachenko take his L, or make it competitive and keep yourself from being close to Lomachenko. Because if he gets close to Pedraza, his hand speed is going to touch dude the hell up. And it's going to come from so many different places. He's going to start cutting. He's going to start bruising. This is going to happen. He's going to get that work by the smaller fighter. And that's another thing. He's small. He's small. He's short. Your height, bro. The jab should take him around the planet. There's no excuse. No excuse. None. The jab should really, really do major things for him right now. Right now, it should be doing major things for Pedraza. Be on the bag, throwing hundreds of them. Don't stop throwing the jab. Forget the switching. Go for what's working. We seen Lomachenko issues with Linares' jab. Salido was coming forward. Big punches, sometimes putting the jab in there, offset Loma. Pump your jab. And you don't want to turn orthodox against Loma. Like if you're going to go southpaw, fine. That's the better way to jab with Lomachenko. You throw orthodox, he's just going to step around you. You're going to find yourself having to step off to your left very hard. He's going to be southpaw. You throw that left jab, Lomachenko is going to step to the outside of that jab, and he's going to play with you. He's going to try to play with you. So what you need to do from the orthodox position, if you're going to jab him, see him stepping across, take your forearm, push him off balance, and take your huge step to your right. Take you a step back and off to your right. That's the way he's going to have to throw his jab if Lomachenko gets that timing on that jump. But if he goes southpaw with Lomachenko is just going to try to slip it like any ordinary fighter. So I would advise fighting out of the southpaw stance, jab up, jab down, control the range. He get in close, let him feel something, push him off, get back to the jab. It should be easy work for Pedraza to at least implement a game plan. I don't like when I see fighters go in and you know what you need to do and they refuse to do it. I don't mind if a fighter loses doing what he should be doing. But when I see you losing fights because you ain't out there doing what's the best game plan for you, if I see Sean Porter and Danny Garcia and I don't see Sean Porter applying pressure like he saw Peterson do, I just see Sean Porter sitting back countering. What the fuck? I'm going to snap. He said, wow, he won't have that southpaw advantage over Pedraza. He could, depending on what stance Pedraza fights out of. And if he finds himself switching, is that going to confuse him or confuse Lomachenko? Which one is it? Because Lomachenko could take advantage and say, bro, you switching for no reason. Let me show you made a mistake. He's that good of a fighter, I guess. EJ on?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Hey, let me go fix my sandwich. 10 minutes, maybe shorter. Hold it down for me. I'll be right back on.
You're funny.
Got me? You got me?
Yeah, I've got you. I'm gonna add in the boys because like I'm sure they want to jump in as well. No problem.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, man. Low Play's been holding down my hangouts for a minute, so let me see what you guys are saying, man. Actually, let me add some people's. And some people's. All right, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Just a sec. You guys are saying, man. Actually, let me add some. Okay, chat quiet, yeah. Usually, Lopez drops the chat. He puts the link in the chat. Where's the Wayne? That's what's the Wayne in there. Where's Marlo? Yo, what's up, Marlo? Yo, Marlo, the link's in the chat, man. Like, you guys who want to come in, the link's in the chat. Like, you can see it. If you scroll up the chat, you can see it. Low Place put the link in the chat. Just press that, and you can all jump in right now. So, the Wayne, Marlo, unbiased. You're all welcome to jump in. What's that? Punch quote. Everyone in the chat, man, you can all just jump in, man. Oh, EJ, was it? So, John Burt, do you think Khan's Duckenbrook? Yeah, he is. I think he is. But listen, why not? Because hey, listen, Kelbrook could probably beat him. That's why. You just jumped in. So everyone has jumped in right now. Broad hater, what's going on, bro?
You did that on purpose.
What's that, bro?
It wasn't talking about the nose, it's talking about you heard me say. What I was talking about.
No, I can't hear you, man. Speak up. Hello.
Hey, what's good, EJ? What's good,
Oh,
love?
there you go. Yeah, what's up, man? What's up, man? How you doing?
I had a little noise in the background.
I was
Put it on
gonna
mute.
say, bro.
I'm
I
all
was
right,
just
you?
like, no, yeah, you fine, man. I can hear you fine, man. Yeah, so what do you think
Okay,
about this?
okay.
What do you think about this Pedraza thing, man?
I know it's a good test for him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Oh, snap. Hold on.
Well, you got sound in the background. You probably got the YouTube on, maybe.
There we go.
Yeah, like when you come on, like you have to turn that off, man. The YouTube one.
Yeah, I had a lot going on. My bad. Forgot
What
to
you call?
turn off
What
the
you call?
to mute the.
All hater and trolls. All haters. That's your channel. You got a channel, or you that's your name?
Yeah, that's the channel.
All right, man. All right, no worries, man. Yeah. So what you think, man? The Pedraza thing.
All haters and trolls.
Yeah.
That's a good fight.
Break it down, man.
Draws on though. Well, Pedraza got a decent jab. I see he can keep distance. I see Lomachenko has a problem with somebody that moves, but I don't see Pedraza getting knocked out. So I just think it's to be a good fight. Lomachenko got hands, he working angles, so he gonna be mostly fighting for points. You know what I'm saying? Pedraza's subject for body shots, but he got some good movement. We can just styles make fights. So like I said, I'm gonna pick Pedraza just because I saw Lomachenko get beat with a guy with no jab.
Mm.
Are you talking about Salido?
Nah,
Yeah.
man. We took. Yo, yeah. That's right. Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
but I mean, come on, man. You guys know, what's up with that fight. I mean, so I'm not gonna lie, Salido made him clinch a lot. That's the most I've ever seen Lomachenko clinch in a fight. But I mean, he was fighting dirty though.
And but don't take that's what you see dirty. That's dirty, you know what I mean? But you can't take away the fact too though that a younger active fighter probably would have finished Lomachenko. He had got dropped, he had got exposed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's true.
So
I think if Tank Davis,
the only reason why my bad, go ahead.
if Tank would have dropped him like Linares did, Tank would have finished him off in that round. Linares, for
Correct.
some weird reason, just allowed Lomachenko to recoup.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. And I ate crow that day too. But it exposed them. I was satisfied for the exposure. What about you guys? I saw that ESPN was lying and hyping them up.
Yeah.
Hyping him up for real.
But
Yeah, they're doing their
it,
job, man. Tim Bradley in there, they be hyping up them dudes there, man. I
yeah,
mean, to be fair, like I don't know with boxing, man, especially in this day and age. You know what I mean? Hey, Lomo's a busy dude
it,
though, bro. I like Lomo because you see Lomo, like even if you did like him, the guy's busy. You know what I mean? And it seems Pedraza as well.
yeah,
Pedraza he got lost, he bounced back, he beat Raymond Beltran, and now he's in the fight, man. Now we going to fight. Like I don't give him much of a chance though. I'm gonna tell you, because he just looked like to me when he gets touched, he don't like too much. He getting touched too much. But hey, listen, if he wins, that's great for boxing. I mean, my biggest thing is tomorrow is not Amir Mansour fighting Philip Holovich. the guy looks like Vitaly Klitschko. He fighting him tomorrow, man. And that's the thing about boxing. You never know. You pick your things and you think guys will win and you see what happens. But hey, Pedraza will be in the fight though. He should be in the fight. I mean, has he got enough power to keep him off? Has he got? I think he hits hard. I think Linares hits harder than Pedraza, though, isn't it?
No, Linares.
No,
Linares is feather fisted, man. You see?
No, man. Linares got some power, man.
Lomo,
did you see
hey, y'all, Lomo,
Linares versus Gesta?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Oh, Linares hit that dude with everything in the kitchen sink, and Gesta just walked through it like it was nothing.
But who's Gesta been
many
against? Go ahead.
How many times Gesta been knocked out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah.
There you go. That's what I'm saying to you. Like, I see Linares fight live, bro. I had pictures with him, everything. Dude hurt. Bust up UK guys all the time. Kevin Mitchell, Luke Campbell. These are. I mean, they're not well body guys, but like they can hold a punch. And he carved up all them dudes there. Like, he can punch. He floored Linares. He floored the thinking, innit? Lomo. He did floor him. So he got power. So I'm saying as Pedraza got that power. But it seems he's got some power though, because he played Raymond. Raymond's pretty tough though. Yeah, he dropped Beltran.
Beltran's
so
dirt.
maybe he was weight trained at Super Feather. You know what I mean?
Drop him on balance. Did he drop him on balance, or he caught him with a good shot?
Caught him with
a good shot. Timing.
Perfect shot, bro. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, it was, man.
Perfect.
You caught it. Lopez caught it, man. Yeah.
He made Beltran walk right onto a fucking left uppercut, and he
so that was all skill, man. He set that up. That was all skill.
Yeah.
But what about?
It was.
All right. What about the Gary Russell fight? Gary Russell dropped him, and it wasn't even counted.
He did. I saw that.
Hey, Lo.
Gary Russell dropped Lomachenko?
Yeah, he did.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
Rewatch it.
Hey, we can do one day, y'all. Let's get together and watch it one day. You know what I'm saying? Get together and watch it. But yeah, he dropped him, and they look. It was perfect time, and he caught him. And one down, he stepped on Gary Russell's foot and shot right to the chin.
I didn't see that at all.
But,
damn.
Yeah, he got dropped, man.
I got things in my videos on my channel. I pointed that out to everybody. But hey, can I Low Play, can I address somebody in your chat? It's no disrespectful, nothing. Hey, Weeds. Hey, I didn't block you. Fam. You came in there talking stuff, and you knew you was gonna get blocked. It was you ain't know, you know what I'm saying? It was all love, bro. You welcome to come back. That was
he came over. He came over and disappeared.
So I see
he came over there
talking greasy, yeah.
And
he came.
Russell dropped him. Yeah, I see that. It says Lomachenko should be 8-1-1. Gary Russell dropped him.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
YouTube it.
I gotta see the highlight, bro. Like,
just YouTube it.
I thought Lomachenko dominated his ass.
I'm gonna say, look, Gary Russell wasn't on his A game or nothing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like, that
looked like a knockdown from what I just saw. That looked like a knockdown.
Yep.
You watching it?
Now it didn't look like nothing spectacular. It looked slappy, but
yeah,
bro, that was a legit ass knockdown. Hold on.
Yeah.
Damn, he made a curve his foot up and everything. Good catch. Good catch. I mean, but overall, he still just dominated that dude, bro.
I agree. He didn't look like Gary Russell.
I don't
just like Mayweather took Canelo skill away from him.
You think Gary Russell that good?
No.
Nah.
His best win is just happened. Jojo Diaz.
Gary Russell ain't trying to fight the best man. Gary Russell's just gonna be there.
He's a part-time boxer, man. He boxes like
yeah. He does it for fun. I think his brother might be doing something though. Brother's okay.
He ain't no big guy though.
He ain't trying to fight I don't know what it is with boxers these days, man. Some of them are just happy just where they are. They ain't trying to fight the best.
Just want a
payday. Yeah, some of them just like some of them these days, like back I think in the early 2000s and before that, guys just wanted to be the best. That was their drive and everything. Maybe it's too many belts, and maybe there's too many belts in the weight class, man.
Is it anybody picking Pedraza for that fight here?
Hey, not me. I ain't put my neck out. Shit, not me, bro.
I wonder what the odds will be for that.
I ain't that brave, man.
I think
If somebody was picking Pedraza.
Hell no, hell no, not me, bro. They ain't gonna
I'm
do
picking
that.
Pedraza low.
I might
Low.
bet on him actually.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
On
saying.
anything.
Yeah, why not, man? Why not?
I'm eating crow on anything got to do with ESPN. Ain't got nothing.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been losing money on some of these fights out here, bro. Because when we do our breakdown, I put money just a couple of hours ago down on
when people wanted me to pick
Myanmar.
against
Mir
him,
Mansour to beat Phil Hopage. He in Ukraine right now. I see him on his Facebook. You know what I mean? I hope you go over there and knock him out, bro. If you knock him out, like I put
You should.
£10. You know what
I
I
had
mean?
people
That go in a
asking
couple of hours in Russia. I was in Russia or something.
I had people asking me to pick Beltran over my guy over Pedraza. I just couldn't do it because he's capable, but he got to put it together 12 rounds, man. He can't fight 7, 8 rounds.
Beltran was in his game. Beltran would have yammed that kid up like Pac-Man. He ain't no more. But he's old, man. He was old. He had too much. He had too much on the clock, man.
Beltran couldn't catch him, y'all. Beltran couldn't catch him. When he got up in there close, he was good. But when when Pedraza adjusted on his ass, it was a different story. You see how that shit was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That shit was beautiful, man.
Yeah,
that was adjustments that was made.
Yeah, Beltran's old, man. That's boxing. He had too much miles on the clock.
I feel like Lomachenko's stamina, his mental toughness to keep. I give him credit, but dude, the last fight, Linares hit him with some hard shit, and Lomachenko just wouldn't quit coming forward, man. Like, and you saw Pedraza quit. He quit. You know, it's like, bro, yeah, he hit me in the body. He got up and he walked to his damn corner. Like, man, I'm not finna keep fighting this dude coming towards me all night. Pedraza got to control that pace and that space, and he got a great chance, man.
Yeah,
I give Pedraza a puncher's chance. That's about it.
When you take Lomachenko, going around your jab away, he start coming through the front door more and more. He start making the mistake of coming straight more and more. His adjustment don't vary. He starts with the adjustment, going around the jab, the lead jab, the left hand. And after that, he start just being in front of you a little bit, man. So you take that away, you got an easier fight.
Man, Mikey Garcia beats everything from 135 to the bottom tier of 147. He's beating Lomachenko, blowing him out the water. I give Lomachenko at least 4 rounds before he gets knocked out.
I don't know.
That's just my opinion. Mikey punches way too hard. He punches way
Lomachenko
too hard.
He don't want that. He don't want that smoke.
You seen when he fought Robert Easter? Robert Easter tasted one solid jab, and Robert Easter went into survival mode and just started throwing jabs to keep Mikey off of him.
Yeah, but that ain't Loma though. Loma hard-headed. You got to knock him the fuck out.
That's what's gonna happen.
Hey, I was at that fight, guys. I was live at that fight. That shit was wicked. How I wanted Easter to fight how he fought, and Mikey took that away from him. That was wicked, man. That was something crazy to see. It's like he didn't know what to do in there. And look, when he got aggressive, if you notice, when he got aggressive, it worked. When Easter got aggressive and started going up in there, it worked for him. But when he got hit, he felt that power. His mind started, he couldn't make no adjustments in there at all. Mikey was doing everything, staying the same discipline, but he was taking everything away from him.
Yeah, I agree.
That was crazy.
I'm still waiting on Tank to leave Floyd. That would be very dumb. It would just be dumb.
Didn't Tank? I mean, I just saw a tweet from Tank, and he said that Floyd made him leave his trainer so that Floyd could do the mitts with him, and Tank's upset about that. I'm like, why would you be mad about that? Wouldn't you want Floyd to show you the ropes, like personally?
Hating, man. Some people that's ungrateful, man. You know what I mean? Some people are ungrateful. The thing is that I said it from day, right? Floyd said to him, you need to leave your surroundings, man. You need to leave Baltimore. You see, the thing is, the kid that's wanting to stay there, the kid, you have to leave people to be who they are. They show you who they are. What Floyd tried to do, Floyd's trying to change him into Floyd. And Tank's like, nah, man, I'm not trying to be you, bro. I'm just going to try to be myself. And that's the problem right here, isn't it? I mean, Floyd's kind of convert. trying to look out for him, and genuinely Floyd's trying to help the kid, yeah. But sometimes you got to leave people to be who they want to be, man. And I mean, and that's the problem with Tank. Because the thing is, he left his family and all his friends and all that from Baltimore, and to be in Vegas to hang out with these dudes he doesn't even like. You know what I mean? So he kind of resentful. And because Floyd's his manager, Floyd told me he need to do this, do that, and gonna be great. I mean, that's the problem. You know what I mean? But in the long run, it'll be better for him to live in Vegas than it would be in thing. But since he lived in Vegas, look at this. He's missing weight.
Yeah.
He ain't got his belt. Doing bullshit. So you know what I mean? And this is happening to Broner as well. The moment Broner start fucking listening to Floyd and doing some bullshit, Broner missing weight, doing the same bullshit. So he got bad defects, man. If you're gonna manage someone, just let them do their thing. Yeah. And this, a manager's supposed to do is sort the fights out, make sure the guys, got stuff organized, hotels, and just let the guys who train him. Because how many times he missed the weight, and then people like, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of, and when you're with Floyd as well, there's a lot of criticism as well on Tank. You know what I mean? So.
Wait, so who was the trainer that he was trying to leave? Steve Cunningham?
He went with Steve Cunningham. He's got a few trainers.
Oh, okay.
No, I forgot his name, but it's his trainer from Baltimore.
I was there. I seen his trainer because I was when he was in London. I remember his trainers there, but I think the Cunningham was just like is brought in to help out as well. Cunningham's a good trainer. You know what I mean? But listen, end of the day, Floyd is Floyd, and I'm not saying Floyd's a bad role model. It's not, but it's the other people around Floyd influence you. You know what I mean? You see Tank eating too much food, being out of weight. You see, Broner's lost the plot. What happened to Broner? He's turned crazy. He's like got bearded up. He turned nuts. All because he thought he was going to be the next Mayweather. And the kid done nearly lost his head, bro. Nearly lost his mind.
Hey, it's working well with Badu Jack. The Mayweather plan working well with Badu Jack.
Too many hoes of money, man. I mean, for you fighter, right? The reason why some fighters are fighters is because they ain't got the money to make a living sometimes, right? So they're poor. But then if you've made money, if you're with Floyd and you're rich, then what do you need to fight for? Like, where's the hunger? You know what I mean? It's like Floyd's giving you everything you need to do, so why do you need to fight for? So there's no hunger no more. You know what I mean? So, what's your desire?
You got to be Badu Jack. You got to have your own desire. That's why
Brother Jack ain't that good. Brother Jack's never been that good, dog. He upset a lot of people, but when you come train for him, you see what happens when you're trained for him. You see what happens, right? When you train for that, when you train for Buddy Jack, you see what happens. He can't even take his own body shots. He can give them out though, innit? Bitch ass, but he can't take them, did he?
Nobody gonna take Stevenson left hand to the body. Though.
Yeah, but that'll teach him to throwing him. That'll teach him a lesson for throwing him. He like how confident will you do? You won that fight. You got that fight. And you got that work, bro. Cheating and everything. Like, get out of here.
It's still hit to get hit though, EJ.
Yeah, he was on a bum. He was on a bum tour down here. He was on a bum tour down here, like interviews. You feel I went down there? I ain't going down there to interview him. Get out of here.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna say, why you cheating? Why you cheating on Donna Stevenson? Why you hit him low for, bro? You mean, man?
He did, man. I mean, but overall, that's how you gotta have that mindset. You gotta have that, like, he's Floyd, but Badu Jack is a Muslim. He's more reserved than a Tank. Like Tank looked like he fall back, but he want to be around lit shit. He can be.
So would you.
Like Tank look like that guy that's chill, but he gotta be around something lit to be chill. You know what I mean? So,
discipline.
So would you? Like, how you gonna not be around Floyd and be around the hoes and the money? Get out of here.
I mean,
he's got 100 of women.
There's nothing to complain about. The life he complained about is nothing to complain about. He got everything handed at him, saying, "Go be great."
It's not good though, because it's not good because it's not conducive for a fighter. That's what I'm gonna say to you. A fighter's build is just be grimy. You need to know that you're going on a grind. You know what I mean? You can't have it, bro. That's where your background comes from. That's what makes you like Marcus Madonna. You know what I mean? Like a Rebel Duran. You need some savage Felix Trinidad. You need to have something to work for, man. And it's all given to you. Cars, women, everything's all laid out already.
That don't last though. You can look at Broner and have something to work for. Broner had that quick money. He had that quick cash. But now he'll never make 20 million a fight like
Broner's
he thought.
still a star, man. Broner got his music going on.
He's never gonna make 20 million a fight. He's never gonna make 10, 15 million a fight.
As a boxer, his days is numbered. But as a celebrity, he was charity basketball, like music, hang out with the. You know what I mean? Broner's all right. He ain't trying to be the greatest no more. You know what I mean? He got four. I'm a 4-weight.
That's not good. It's like, yo, look, it ain't good. It ain't good.
But he can't beat no one at 147. He can't make 135 no more.
Maybe
you know, he can't make 140.
Right. That's what we telling Tank. That's why you do it right. You know, if Mayweather giving you the blueprint, he giving you the game, bro. You see, it's working with guys like Badu Jack who do not have your talent, your natural talent. Badu Jack don't have it.
Yeah, but you need disciplinarians around you.
Do it.
Yeah, but you need discipline. Maybe I got
hey, hold up, EJ, hold up. You got the biggest disciplinarian in history, boxing history, in front of you, Mayweather.
Nah, just because he got good. Mayweather's not No.
Hold up, EJ. Let me tell you. I ain't trying to talk over you. Look, let me just tell you why I say he disciplined. If this not discipline, then I'm just don't know what discipline is. If you go to a strip club and don't drink, don't smoke, and leave out that strip club and go run, that's discipline, man. That's discipline.
Yeah. Hey,
am I lying?
Listen,
like you think because he at that club.
All right, let me correct myself. Self-discipline, but in terms of everyone else, nah. Like Mayweather, you saw Mayweather and Broner. You should be training, but Mayweather's not forcing no one. Mayweather knows what he has to do, and he does it. I'm talking about the discipline areas with the fighter. Look at Broner and his corner. Look how he talks to his trainer, Thingy Stafford. Look how he talks to him. Yo, man, be quiet, man. I'm cool, man. Something to say that if that was Roger Mayweather and that's Floyd Senior, you know what they'll do to him, right? You know what they'll do to him. You think Floyd could talk to his dad and his uncle like that? They'll beat the shit out of him, bro. That's what I'm talking about. So you need them people. They haven't got them. They haven't got people to check them and give them check hooks when they run at them out. Floyd had that. Floyd knew because Floyd's bad, man. Floyd runs up his mouth. Them uncle, you saw Uncle and Floyd when they started arguing. They started throwing hands on each other. Floyd needs that. They need that kind of discipline. That's someone like a Hunter. What's his name? That Barry Hunter, whatever his name is, or whatever his name is. He'll beat the shit out of you. You know what's his name? Brian Hunter, whatever. The one with the Peterson boys.
He says not. He says not. Weed Degree said. Hop says I'm not as big a Badu Jack fan as you are. He's not great, but he's good. He says nah, not great, but solid fighter. Man, that man's a great fighter, bro.
Who's a great fighter?
They just ain't telling you to say that. They just not tell. He will whoop the shit out of Bivol right now. He'll beat the later Alvarez. He'll beat the later Alvarez right now.
Badu Jack ain't beating no one, man. That guy needs to run back to like heavyweight. He should never came back up. He should never. He was on the verge of unifying the belts, man. He was on the verge of unifying the belts. The guy went up to get beat up. He
did unify. He basically did unify.
No, he didn't, man. He got a draw, man.
He changed that man's career, bro. He changed that man's career. Had they given him that, had they given the right decision, the same people be saying, "Oh, he's great." But just because they took something from him, you say he's good. But at the end of the day, when he gets in the ring with Alvarez, and it might be he's going to beat Alvarez.
Why he start too late? You should have started from early.
He's going to beat Alvarez because you can't fight Stevenson early, man. You can't fight Stevenson early.
I'm talking about James. Look, he should have did it. He should have did it.
Oh man, he threw 80 punches in like the third round. He threw 50 plus punches from every round from 2 on. They just cheated him, bro. They cheated him.
It took too long to warm up, for my opinion.
Look, man, Tank got the blueprint. He got fighters in the gym that could. Man, look, I would be training when Badu Jack is training. I'd be like, "What you doing? That made you so? You're not as good as me. You're not naturally blessed."
He should have left Tank in Baltimore. He should have left Tank in Baltimore. He left his ass back
never
in
that.
Baltimore.
Never that.
Yeah. He got Tank ain't appreciating it. So I'm gonna say he ain't even appreciating it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, look how he's talking about Floyd. Like he's talking like Floyd's the man got no respect, man. Like
that's what's gonna happen.
Them kids, no, but that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, some kids are too rude, man.
He gonna realize
rude.
It's gonna take a loss. It's gonna take hey, I'm not getting fights to realize.
Floyd ain't like that though. Okay. Floyd's not like that though. Floyd sees them guys like himself trying to give them opportunities, but because they hand it to me. What Floyd don't understand is that these guys ain't got no respect, man.
Yeah.
Like Floyd dealing with these dudes, these young kids, they ain't got no respect for adults, man. They don't get their way, they gonna put you out on blast. Look at Broner. Every minute making videos about Floyd. You know what I mean? And 50 Cent as well. These are all people that Floyd has associated himself with and giving them a platform to be relevant again. And look how they disrespect, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Floyd needs to check his friends.
Yeah,
Badu Jack is respectful, right? Badu Jack don't ask, like you say, he don't lick up to Floyd, man. You know what I mean? And know that they humble.
Muslim.
Nah, no, actually, Floyd ain't no Muslim, and he don't do that either.
Badu Jack's a Muslim. He's just cool. He's in his lane. Like, no, I tasted what he tasted the wrong way. And now he's doing it the right way. The dude's in fought for lineage more than anybody else in boxing today, more than likely. That's all he do. That's all he do. And he go in there, and no matter what you can say, he's fighting A+ fighters, A-level fighters, George Groves.
He should have never moved up, bro.
DeGale.
He should never moved up, man.
No, he in the right place. He in the right place. He gonna win a
So why
belt.
he fighting or what? Okay,
He's going to beat a later Alvarez, EJ.
Is he fighting Stevenson? Who's he fighting next? Who's he fighting?
He's going to beat a later Alvarez. Easy.
Nah, man.
Nah,
man.
What?
Nah, man. He should. You know what he should fight? He should fight Kovalev. That's what he should fight. He should fight Kovalev.
Well, them two tied up. Kovalev and later Alvarez gets that work easy. Outboxed easy.
Yeah.
Bivol, the last Bivol that we saw, he fooled.
Nah,
He fooled
come
for
on.
Badu.
You can't
Not having it, mate.
For Isaac Chilemba. Isaac Chilemba is a tough cookie, man. You're not gonna look good against that dude.
And Badu Jack's a large pizza. He's a large pizza. You already ate 5 slices. You don't want no more Bivol. I don't believe he can beat Badu Jack. Know how to use the ring better than Chilemba. He got better punch output than Chilemba, better stamina than Chilemba. Probably hits harder than Chilemba. Bruh, you don't want them problems, but I promise you, if they offer Badu Jack that fight and he don't take it on HBO, I don't know. I don't know. I maybe they can't go over there no more with the new PBC deal, but that version of Bivol cannot beat Badu Jack. He's too much of a veteran for him. Too much. Too skilled.
Hey, listen, he's in the division. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Bivol get that work. Alvarez get that work too. Viterbiev likely too, bro. Viterbiev too. The dude.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask this. So Floyd's got all these guys, right? And he got one champion. I think it was Ishe Smith, and then Tank. You know what I mean? He guided Tank to the championship. But the thing with Tank, and this is what I'm saying, I think he partied too hard, man, because he couldn't even defend the belt. He overweight. And what I'm trying to say to you, and then you got Buddy Jack, right? Or Jack the Ripper, whatever you want to call him, yeah. Like he got him to a title and done very well. But why they keep falling off, man? Why Mayweather fights like where's the consistency, bro? You know what I mean? Like why they keep falling off the panhandle, man? Like what you told me, man? I don't know. They get there. They get to the mountain, and then they where's all their greatness? Why can't they maintain?
They don't know how to be promoted. They don't know how to be
Broner,
promoted.
man? Broner had made a stamp of approval. He get up to what he do? He's nice at lightweight. Go up to what? He skipped 140, went straight to 147, beat Paulie, and then next fight he in the Brock, but he lose to Madonna, man. I mean,
can we all just
everyone
that Floyd Mayweather stable of boxers are just not good. Like, come on, man. Jalen Love, that dude's trash. I mean, Gervonta Davis is good, but he's not willing to prove it. And he's just like a baby that Floyd has to nurture and carry, give him easy titles. Like he has to go.
Pedraza one wasn't easy. Pedraza wasn't easy, bro.
Well, I mean,
I hope he fights Abner Maris.
Busted up Pedraza done time. I wouldn't say he's babying. I just say that it's to do again. I mentioned the lifestyle.
Hungry. He's just not.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, but how you can be hungry? How can you be hungry if you're getting cars and you've got money around you, man? That's what I'm saying to you.
You got to have.
No, you can't, man. That don't make no sense. No, you can't. And don't, man. No, it doesn't.
Ain't nobody else want it for you. Them cars gonna leave when you find out you ain't winning.
No, man. You see, I don't think you get what I'm trying to say to you. A fighter comes from a poor, and they work. Floyd's accumulate so much wealth that, bruh, like it's hard for you to be around him and not bask in the success that
Floyd
he has.
Did
you
it.
get looked after.
Floyd did it. He did it. You gotta be self-disciplined. You gotta have self-discipline.
Yeah.
Floyd made $30 million versus
who was Floyd around? Floyd was never around someone richer than him.
50 Cent had paper. So what?
Yeah, so what? He was about even. He was okay. He was okay.
It's yours to spin. When you beat Oscar De La Hoya, he could have easily retired at 30. Never came back. But it said, you know what? I got more to do.
Yeah,
and
but Tank doesn't have the same.
Show these young dudes, man. I don't got no respect for what Tank doing. That shit retarded. You want to look at people who made it and say, fuck you, I make my own way. When you don't make it, ain't nobody gonna look back and, bruh, you gonna look like a fucking asshole. All right?
When he's hanging out with Broner too much. And not only that, he doesn't like, I think Floyd assumes that everybody has the same mentality and a strong will as he does.
Yes.
when you put people into, like, you bring somebody over to your mansion that's coming up and that's a pro boxer, and then you get him a smaller version of that mansion, he's gonna think, damn, I made it. I don't gotta struggle, and he's gonna get comfy.
What about Canelo? What about Canelo Oscar? Y'all think Canelo?
Nah, Canelo fights. Canelo's got that made. Nah,
23 years old, bro. He was 23 years old, getting the same kind of treatment from Oscar. Made millions.
He's still like making though. No, but he hasn't got the rich trappings around him, and he's got them trainers around him and keep him humble. I'm trying to say to you, yeah, I'm trying to point. The key point to success is these old grooves around you. They keep you wise and keep you smart. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Mayweather, you can't get more wiser than Roger Mayweather, who's a two-weight champion. His dad, you've been there around all them other great fighters, Leon Spinks, been around all these guys there. He had all that knowledge coming into him. They made sure they kept him grounded. Now, Tank and Broner haven't. Tank's more respectful than Broner, but they need people around them to make them understand that. And Mayweather, all you see Mayweather coming with the bling, the shine. Mayweather's like, bro, like you're looking at Mayweather like, but Mayweather's not he's disciplined himself, but he doesn't really put that discipline on you fighters. Like, well, I told him he shouldn't do that. Like, you know what I mean? Mayweather will tell you, but he's not gonna force you. The trainers will whoop your ass, man.
And guess who's gonna fall out? Guess who's gonna take the L for it? Tank. If Floyd gonna still be rich, if Tank can't do nothing but afford a Rolls Royce at the end of his career and all he worth is 2.5 million at the end of the shit, hey, that ain't Floyd problem. That's your money to budget and live large off of it. Have your bling off of. You know what I'm saying? Right. Mike got 3 or 4 baby mamas you done fucked over and around. Now you got his.
Oh shit!
Hey, look,
Broner, grimy, man.
Floyd gave this man a full scholarship to Harvard. Basically, he choosing to go to fucking junior college. All right, I don't want to hear about it. If your ass if your ass go to junior college and then the D1 schools don't look at you no more because they interested in the new prospects coming in, hey, that's your problem, Tank. You look like a star, you fight like one, but your ass listen like a damn deaf person. You listen like Helen Keller.
He got his belt back. He got his belt back, right?
Yeah, he just beat Jesus.
Yeah, he got it back. See, he got his belt back. See, I'm gonna say Tank's
talented. You trying to give him Abner Maris fight?
Yeah, I like Abner Maris, man. I like that fight, man. That's
he complaining about that. He complaining about it.
What's he complaining? What's he saying?
Shit, you just heard it. He's still going on. No, he don't like nothing to do with Floyd. Yeah,
He must feel like Floyd disrespect him, innit? That's what he's on. That's what I'm saying. Maybe
I've heard Tank say, "Oh, Floyd shouldn't tell me not to buy cars because he buys a lot of cars too. So he has no room."
I told you. You see,
talk. It's like, yeah, but you see, that's the thing. Tank is not. He's not mentally strong.
No, he's just young, man. No, he's just young, man.
5 hours ago, he tweeted. He released everybody but me. He released 100 fighters but me. He released 100 fighters already but me. He says, can we go start a GoFundMe for Ed Javante out of his Mayweather contract already? It's clear these two just don't work well together.
Yeah.
I came to Vegas to start camp. Floyd didn't want my coach out here because he wanted me to. He said, I came to Vegas to start my camp, and Floyd didn't want my coach out here because he wanted to train me. Brought Pitts. He said brought Pitts and everything. Talking about I don't need my trainers. The one who got me where I'm at and quick to call Al and tell him I'm not listening and I'm not reliable. Anybody that say I only want the best for you, don't believe him. See?
Yeah, I told you. What did I tell you? Should have left him where he was. Told you. I did tell you. Trying to get too Ena and trying to control. I'm trying to tell you. I should leave the kid where he is, man. You know what I mean? Let the kid develop where he needs to develop. Because the thing is, yeah, he got people around him, and he liked being around the people who had around him. When he moved to Vegas, look at these people, and he's a quiet dude. These dudes in Vegas are loud. You know what I mean? And he knows what Tank knows what it is. He ain't stupid. Gonna leave him where he is, man. Floyd getting too. And nothing as well. He want the spotlight too much, man. You know what I mean? It's like when you see Tank. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was there at the press conference when he was in London, and Tank barely said anything. Yeah, Floyd just took over. You know what I mean? Start talking shit, start dissing the brothers and all that shit. You know what I mean? And Tank's trying to develop himself.
That's why you don't want to ever sign to somebody like Floyd Mayweather because
I don't know, man.
He loves that. He loves the spotlight, man.
Well, listen,
Give me
it's
my
JDL Love
contract.
and all them dudes there. They get looked after, so they don't. You know what I mean? Do a bit of fighting, hang out with Floyd, go to some barbecues. Get a free car, get a free house. Man, I'm gonna sign with Floyd. Shit, I don't have to fight. But one
Look,
team.
That's why
Floyd's right. The trainers that you got didn't know how to make your weight, bro. Scientifically, it's a way to do this shit. Your guys still guessing. If they want to learn something, now if they humble enough and they say, you know what, can we learn? Can we bring you more Javantes and learn under the people you want to train them with? That's what I would have did because it's obvious.
Hey,
It's obvious I'm not ready yet. Look at Badu Jack, the only champion Floyd has ever had, I believe. The only champion except Tank Floyd has
man.
ever had.
Ishe Smith, man.
Ishe didn't win. Did he win from K9? Yeah, he won the IBF, I believe.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. That was the first
He
one.
was short-lived. He was very short-lived.
Yeah, but that's because
Who was the
Ishe's
trainer?
discipline.
Who was the trainer of Ishe Smith?
Floyd Mayweather.
Likely the trainer of him was the same guy who took Badu Jack. Same guy. Bro, they got a system. They trust who they trust.
Yo, Floyd, hey, listen, Floyd will make you rich, but I don't know if he can make you a good fighter now. Because all the guys are old, man. If you're gonna be a good fighter, I'll go with his dad. But other than that, his dad's old as well. Like Roger's lost his mind. You know what I mean? Roger's not old there. All the people, all Rafael Garcia, all them guys are dead, man. All the knowledge is there with Floyd.
What about the other ones? What about Badu Jack's trainer?
Eddie Mustafa, he get what he's trained by Ludo. Eddie Mustafa, they did listen. Eddie Mustafa, I get trained by Eddie. I like Eddie, bro. You know what I mean? I get trained by Eddie, but so all I'm saying is this, right? End of the day, you gotta go with the Javante ain't stupid. You gonna go to the dance.
Wasn't Mustafa Muhammad Ishe Smith? He was Ishe Smith coach, right?
I don't know. Was he?
In that K9 fight, I think he was.
Man, was he? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you still got Eddie Mustafa Muhammad.
But that's Ishe after he won, Floyd give a big party and shit, and then that's it, man.
He wasn't supposed to hold that belt long.
Yeah, well, there you go. Wait, all I know. Go ahead.
You said I don't mean to cut you off or change the topic, but you said before that you're okay with the Tank versus Abner Maris fight. You're okay with that?
Yeah, man. I like that fight. Because Abner Maris, because the thing is, they come to fight. I like guys coming to Tank to bring the best out of him.
Wouldn't you rather see Tank versus Burchell?
Nah, I'm not interested in that. I want to see. I like. He's a bigger name. I can't stand Abner Maris as well. I want to see him get his ass whooped as well. When he fought. Can't stand him. He was hitting low blows on Joseph Abeko, man, in that World Boxing Super Tournament, man. He should have been disqualified. And he's a bigger name. He's a bigger name than Bercho, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's a bigger name. I like Abner Maris. Abner Maris fight, moving up weight. That's a good fight. It's a pressure fighter. Come to bring you, be surprised, Abner Maris might surprise you.
Javante's gonna knock him out in 2 rounds.
He should. He's supposed to. Like, hey, I thought Bruno was gonna beat Madonna, didn't you?
Oh, you just don't like Abner Maris. That's why.
I don't like him at all. But when I heard the fight was going to be made, I liked it though. I don't like him. I like it. But like I said to you, when Bruno went against Madonna, like people just thought like Madonna was just going to beat him, bro. I'm sorry, they thought Bruno was just going to walk through Marcus Madonna. You know what I mean? That's how boxing is, man. Like I like them fights. I like them fights, man.
He tried it. He tried it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? He's another reason why Tank's complaining, right? Because he hangs out with Broner as well, and Broner does his bitch about Floyd, and then call Floyd. Floyd, how you doing, big bro? How you doing, big bro? But they be cussing Floyd in a minute and then calling him back. You got like feminine tendencies, whatever you call that. You know what I mean? You got between, bro.
I can't trust the crybaby shit they doing, man.
Yeah.
That man showed you he knows how to make it. He got people that know how to make it. I would be working with my head down like what? Who gonna beat me? You're not gonna beat me.
You work with your head down, you see the big booty go right past your head.
It's a gym.
It's over, man.
Because
20 girls coming every minute, man. They're always down there, man, looking that gravy. They're going, you bro, and then you got a new whip. Shit, man. Yo, man, you live in Vegas. Floyd runs Vegas, man. Floyd runs Vegas. All the doors are open. He got his and remember he's got that club, right? So then everyone boxing, Floyd invites everyone down to what's that club called? what's that club called? The Collection or whatever it is. I don't know
Yeah.
what it's called. Yeah, you go down there, the shit, strippers in your lap and all that. Listen, it's deep, bro. Floyd's got it right. Yeah, I
It's a
mean,
place for the gym. You gotta want it for yourself. Floyd can't want it for you.
let me
Yeah.
let me ask you a
He
question. How
can
many? That's
expect
why
you to
Vegas.
be him, but you
Vegas?
gotta you got you
Why
if
you
you
think
tank,
Vegas?
you
No,
gotta sit
why you
down and
think
say,
Vegas?
I
Why
can't
you
beat
think
Floyd, I gotta
Vegas?
be tanked.
Why you think Vegas doesn't produce fighters? Because Vegas life is a rich. Where you live in Vegas, right? Not that Vegas got some poor spots. Mostly Vegas has got a rich. It's gamblers. People got money in Vegas. Now in Baltimore, in New York, some parts of New York, some part of Detroit. Listen, you know what to do. What Grand Rapids, you know that's poor. You know you got to fight your way out of there. That's what you need. That's what you need to be a fighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you go to Vegas, it's when you've made it. Like you know. You're trying to like near the end of your career. Like, so that's the problem with Floyd. I don't think he can relate. You don't think he can understand. He's trying to show them a good life, but that's not what made him a good fighter.
Yo, do
It was, it,
they train everybody to do the shoulder roll at the Mayweather gym? Because
nah,
I saw
not
Jay
really.
Leon Love trying to do it against Peter Quillen, and he was just getting his ass whooped, man.
Why do Jack don't do it? Why
No,
do
they
Jack
don't.
don't do it? They don't
They
but
try a little bit. I mean, they probably try a bit, but Jaden Love, I remember I talked to him quite a lot after when he was developing and stuff like that. But it's hard. It was hard. It's hard for him to be focused, man, because again, he's getting all the good lifestyle. They're not hungry enough, man. They're not hungry enough. You know what I mean, at some point, Flynn needs to take them and drop them into a river, let them swim to the shore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to be hungry when you're around Floyd, man. I've seen it.
I'm glad Spence, Crawford, none of those guys signed with Mayweather.
Yeah, they not what you can sign with him, but you just need to stay where you are and just meet him like fight night.
right.
Just don't hang
Right,
out with
them
him.
dudes right there likely let them know I'm me. I like it's a person thing, bro. You got to be that person and be like I'm me. If you can't do it,
Mm.
then you ain't it. I mean, you ain't it. It is a self discipline. I agree, man. Tank gotta have some people around and let them know, bro. You can do all this shit, but the gym is the gym. End the story. The
I mean,
gym's the gym.
I'm around. Listen, I'm around fighters like most weeks, yeah, most days, and I look at a lot of the guys in the gym. They come from nice class. They come from nice middle round backgrounds. You know what I mean? They got nice whips and stuff like that. And I look, hey, none of you ain't hungry out here. Hey, none of you ain't starving out here, bro. Because you know what I mean? They looked after, man. In London, they're all right. They're not, they're not poor. Coming in with one trainer. You know what I mean? And yeah, the dude boxers to make great fighters, they need some sort of poverty or some sort of adversity. You know what I mean? They need some of that. That helps. It does help. It makes you gritty. Like what's his name? Algieri. Algieri come from a nice, well-to-do background, innit? Yeah.
He
Yeah.
be
Who give Algieri? Who
Provodnikov.
give?
He be Provodnikov, man. All you gotta do is have that
Yeah, well,
mental
Provodnikov's an
mindset.
idiot. But Provodnikov's an idiot. That's why, because he's a
But that's a
one-dimensional
dude that
guy.
come from Eden. He came from Eden.
Yeah, but
What do you
he's a
say?
but he ain't got no respect for the game, telling people they just stand in front of him so he can hit them. What kind
Yeah.
of bullshit is that? That guy
Triple
ain't got
G
no
said
respect.
that too.
I'm telling you, man. I don't think it's just the middle class, the lower class. You
He
go in there,
is,
you put
man.
that work
Well,
in,
listen, I can keep
and
going.
you'll
Like I
do
can
it.
keep going with all the guys who came from hard backgrounds, and you saw them with some great. That look at Mike Tyson and some of the dude. Listen, man, you need some sort of poverty. Mayweather's showing you richness from off the gate, and then when you start hanging with him, bro, it's a bad influence, man.
Yeah.
Earl Smith didn't come from no broke background, man. No,
Yeah,
like
that's true.
it's a few guys like Sean
What do
Porter
you
and
mean?
Kenny
He
ain't
live in
gonna tell you
Texas.
we was broke.
Texas ain't rich. They're not hard. Texas is hard, man. You know Texas. Ain't no
Nah. He talking about his dad, very influential. It's not. It really ain't. Like
what, but
you
he
work your
knows it. Yeah,
job.
but that might be the case. But Texas is hard. There ain't no soft down there. It's not hard. That's not easy environment. Vegas is. Come on, man. How many fighters do Vegas produce become world champion? That's what
It could be
there's
that.
none.
Yeah, because our youth these days ain't looking to be fighters.
No,
Vegas
man.
got poor people. Vegas got thugs. They got gangs. Vegas got all kind of wilding out shit going. But those
Ain't
people
like
not looking
LA,
to be
bro.
boxers.
Ain't
They
like
looking to
LA or
be
New York,
thugs,
man. Ain't
gangsters,
like
bro.
LA or Baltimore. Ain't like LA or New
Yeah,
York
look,
or
Where it is,
Marvin,
though, it is like in the
Marvin
areas
Hagler.
where it gotta be. It is that shit, man. They sex trafficking and crazy shit over there. Vegas is
yeah,
sick,
that's
bro.
different. That's different, man. That's
Marvin
Vegas
different.
is
Hagler
sick.
was grown in Marvin Hagler is from Newark, New Jersey.
Newark, New Jersey.
So I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, really, you come from the gritty, the
grime.
grimy places. it's gonna really help.
Help you as a fighter. It will help, man. Make you fucking gritty. Come from the mean stuff. Mayweather. I mean, look, man. His dad used to whoop his ass when he didn't. It made him angry, man. I'm talking about adversity, rough you up, and every day someone talking shit on you and shit. I mean, it's like shit. That shit get you pissed. When you go to the punching bag,
And
you letting it rip.
all these same people though, they made it to the silk pajamas in the good cause, and they still won fights. That's why you don't like, bro. You gotta learn. We gotta evolve. Like you gotta learn. You ain't
I'm
got
just
to
trying
be.
to, but you can see it's affecting them though. You can't see that if you can't see as soon as they start hanging on Mayweather and the richness and all the Mayweather's giving them, it affected all of them. It affected Broner, it's affected Tank. You know what I mean? It's affected Buddy JD on Love. You know what I mean? I don't know. Ashley Fearfame was okay. I think he keeps it grounded, but
Broner's just immature though. Didn't he get like a full scholarship to? He got like a full scholarship to college or something, right? Or some school, and then they kicked him out because they said he was too immature.
Yeah, he's got his twin brother probably. Hey, Marlo, you're in the chat. You can jump in, Marlo, man. Press the link. It's in the chat. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Is too
I'm here
immature.
already.
Marlo, you there? Oh shit, I don't even know. Oh, what's up, Marlo?
I've been here.
Been here?
I was trying to talk, but yeah, y'all wouldn't let me talk, so I was just chilling.
Oh, okay. My bad. What's Marlo? You all the hater? Is that you?
Huh?
Oh, what's your name, Marlo? On your thing. You got a picture. You got a picture of
Marlo's Corner. I got a picture of a Puerto Rican boxer that's from Venezuela. His name is Enrique Machafe. I can't pronounce his name right, but I was doing a story about the Puerto Rican boxer. So I put him up on my thumbnail.
No, but on your thing it says all the haters in it. You should. I thought you don't say Milo's Corner. It says all the haters. Okay, fair enough.
Yo, can I ask you guys all?
Oh, that's good.
My bad.
That's because I'm on my Hangout through a Gmail, and I'm on my computer in the chat.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's me though.
Yo,
okay.
Can I ask you guys all a question?
Good.
So, did you guys think Marvin Hagler beat Sugar Ray Leonard? Right or no?
Man, I watched that fight again, man. Hagler looked like he might have nipped it, man. At the time when I watch it, I had Leonard winning though, because I saw Leonard the flash and that I caught up with. But when I actually looked at it, I was like, oh shit, Hagler's doing some good work downstairs, man.
Yeah. I had Hagler winning that, man.
Hagler was doing some good work. Close though. Hagler was doing some good work, man.
I couldn't that fight 100 times. I thought that to him like a going away.
I didn't like Marvin Hagler.
What?
Passing a torch type of. So what?
I don't like Marvin Hagler, man.
Why? You don't study boxing like that.
No, he just seems salty.
Why you don't like Marvin?
Yeah, he don't know what he's talking about.
Salty,
anyone love boxing love Marvin Hagler, bro.
No, I'm talking about like
beast.
today. Today he just seems salty. Like he always like.
Yeah, that's what made him great. That's what
negative about the new fighters.
Yeah, because they're whack. Man, some of them are whack.
You did a lot of shit that you lost to welterweight. A welterweight is what it is. Dude that was coming off a fucking retirement and all that. And you just been salty ever since. And it just don't come off real, bro. It just come off like, bruh, shut your salty ass up. That's how I feel to me, man.
He definitely won that fight.
But he been salty ever since. Get over it. You know what I mean? You want some pepper with that?
They definitely
like nobody can do no good. A dude beat 100 Hall of Famers, and this dude be salty about the shit. Like, yeah, he's just like one of those dudes.
All those dudes. Hey, the only one out of that generation or any generation that they props is Lennox Lewis. All those dudes salty. Roy Jones salty. Bernard
James Toney.
All of them salty. James Toney being cocky. I don't think he's salty because he never really cared. Man, these dudes are salty. All of them. They always got something bad to say about the new fighters.
Yeah,
they always they condone the running, they condone the ducking, they condone all that. But back then it wasn't even like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't didn't even like that. That's why I told you about that fight. I considered it passing the torch because he probably was ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Marvin Hagler probably was fed up. Like, shit, I feel like I got cheated. You know what I'm saying? They giving it to these young dudes. They want to put a face behind these young guys. You know what I'm talking about, though, Lo?
I probably wouldn't even like Marvin today, to be honest with you. Like it is what it is. If we took
Really
that
good
time
fighter, man.
today,
Really good fighter, Marvin Hagler, man. But he's
he
really
seems
good. You need to
solid,
you
bro.
watch Marvin Hagler, bro. He's very
Boy,
complete. He's a very complete fighter, man. Southpaw, orthodox. He starts southpaw, but he can switch.
he should have
And then like
completed that. He should have
he's very
completed that
complete,
fight
man.
versus Leonard. He should have completed that
Nah,
fight
man. Well,
versus washed up
you
Leonard.
ain't watched the fight, man. So you keep
Yeah, I
talking.
watched
You
the
know you.
fight. I
No, you
watch
ain't
him.
watched the
Hey,
fight.
y'all.
I watch
Look
him
at
Hey,
that.
not cut the ring off. I watch him follow the
hey,
dude
hold up.
around the ring
What?
all
He
damn
cut
night
the.
long.
Come on, man.
And
Cut the ring
hey,
off.
low plays. And he came off a layoff. What was that? How long was the layoff though? I don't want to be
It was
wrong. I know one of
three
y'all
years.
correct
It's
me if
3 years,
it
man.
was like 3 or 4 years layoff, man.
Mm.
He still came
Man, Marvin
right to a
couldn't cut
big
the
fight.
ring off for shit, bro. He couldn't cut the ring off, bro. That man was just following dude around the
Yeah.
ring,
No.
bobbing
Hagler,
his
you
head. You know,
come
he lit
on.
trying to use head movement out of range and shit. I'm like, this fucking dude, man. I don't like his ass, bro. Like, I just had his sense.
Man, Leonard ran majority of that fight, man. Hagler was working his body.
Mm-hmm.
He was cutting the ring off and was trapping him at some points.
No,
And
no,
he,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
10% of
Yeah,
the
he
time.
I
did.
got a quick
He would throw
running though.
he would throw
What do
punches
you
in
call running?
spots. He would throw punches in spots and then take off.
Tell him. Tell him. I
See,
try to
that's
tell
not
him.
running. That's
Bro,
boxing.
Leonard hit that
That's
motherfucker
not
with a
running.
body shot
That's
one
boxing.
time.
Run.
Man, that right uppercut, he boloed like a right uppercut to the body or something. That motherfucking that bald head hater didn't know what to do.
Hey, bro.
I ain't fucking with that bald
Hagler's a
head
hey,
great
hater.
fighter, man.
hey,
I'm
y'all,
not fucking
running,
with that
running.
hater, bro. He's a hater, dog. A super
Hey,
hater.
you when you hurt, and that's what you supposed to consider running. If a person get in there and mix you up with like a 5-piece combo, bam, bam, get his points, and he back up and reset. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
that's
not running.
different. See, I
That's not
understand what
running.
you're saying, but Leonard wasn't even doing that. Leonard was just running from the exchange completely. Like Hagler would
Yeah.
go and put his hands up and try to exchange, and Leonard was just out of there. Like
Yeah,
Leonard
he
was
didn't want that
literally.
time. He didn't want that Tommy Hearns ending. You see what he did to Tommy Hearns
That's
in the
true.
exchange?
Yeah.
That shit put a tattoo of his face on Tommy Hearns' back, brother. Hey, look, when he hit that dude, he was asleep on his back, like on his shoulder, like that little lion on Coming to America. That's how Hearns was on Hagler's back,
Well,
bro.
we're not gonna tolerate
That
no
was a
Tommy
code. He don't
Hearns.
want that.
We're not gonna
He don't.
tolerate no Tommy Hearns shit over here. We ain't look. Ain't shit happened that fight. Tommy hurt his hand. That's it. Tom was motherfucker. Look, that's about what we gonna. That's what we gonna end that shit. That's what we gonna end that
My
shit.
bad, brother.
Fuck that
I
ball
didn't come
head.
with no disrespect. I didn't
Hey,
come with no
fuck that ball head hater. Hey, look, we need we need about 7 Tommy Hearns today, and we don't need none of his asses. How about that?
disrespect.
That's where that shit gonna stop. I was over here chilling. Then you want to talk about Tommy Hearns getting laid out? Nah, we ain't gonna do that. That ball head hater, they didn't even fight. They ain't even fight. I don't even know what you're talking about. That shit didn't happen. You was dreaming. You dreaming. Hey, bro, Tommy Hearns wouldn't have went in there with no hateful shit, just fought regular. He whooped shit out that ball head hater, boy. I ain't lying. He whooped shit out Black Fight Fan TV, boy. I ain't bullshitting. He whooped-
You're
I ain't
funny.
playing.
You're funny.
Marv Black Fight Fan, we got his ass whooped by Tommy Hearns, man. He just went in there fighting, off emotions and shit, giving y'all a show. But that's Tommy Hearns though. That's why we need so many more of him. Like I really wish we could get the physique, the want to win, the fun, the fanfare, all that. I wish we could have like 8 of those right now, bro. We'd be lit.
All
We'd
right, so
be lit.
Hank Lundy's fighting later on today against Zara Abdullahiz or whatever his name is. So like they're fighting at lightweight. Yeah, man, what this shit? This is what's I'm saying. Yeah, so he fighting later on today. Hank Lundy, who else fighting him? One bad.
I'm gonna tell you something.
At
Tommy
London, he
Hearns
fighting in
hate.
Russia as well.
Hey,
He
wait a
fighting
minute.
in Russia.
I was just spitting a little history, man. It wasn't no shot. I
Don't
was
throw
just
the
telling you
Tommy.
little about, man. I love it. Hey, I love
Look,
this shit, man. It's
I
history. It
don't,
is. You can't mention one name without mentioning the other.
I don't
You
care
know what I'm
much
saying?
about the history, but there's one fight. I don't care much to go back and watch old shit at all. Movies, you name it. But it's one or two
Right.
fighters, and Tommy Hearns in that one or two where I can watch that shit all day. I can watch that all day. And we didn't. I ain't
He ain't
watched that
lying
fight.
about that. He ain't lying about that. I liked, man. He out of four of them. He was my favorite, man. I just loved the way he fought, man. He's just vicious, knocking. He went in there to knock you out, or he got knocked out
Bro,
himself,
Hey,
whatever.
that's
Whatever.
about
that
shit.
left hook
I
to
used
the
to
body. How can you be 6'2" and torque a left hook to the body like that off the bro? That shit's so sweet, man. It was like seeing him fight was watching George Gervin finger roll to me. Like honestly, that shit
Yeah,
was smooth,
it
man. It
was
was
smooth. Yeah, it
silky
was smooth,
pain.
man.
It was
Yeah.
like silky pain. You know what I mean? Like that shit was soft pain. You could tell it hurt, but it looked flowy and natural. Man, that motherfucker there, boy. I ain't gonna lie, man. Some of them right hands just coming down like hammers and shit. Left hook coming right, bro. He threw everything correctly, man. Everything with speed, everything with some meanness on it. I don't give a damn to watch plenty of them dudes from history. Not even an Ali. I don't care to go watch that. But man,
Crazy, man. I watch Ali as Ali's bad, man. Ali's a bad man, bro.
he good, but
Before the
personally,
layoff, man. Before the layoff, man. He handing up people, bro.
man, hey,
Handing up people.
Ali called Tommy the greatest. Ali called Tommy the greatest.
Ali called loads of people the greatest, man. Ali was always complimentary of other fighters, man. Ali, listen, like
Telling me he's a five-time champion. He
Man,
says you the greatest.
Hands be smashing guys up, bro. Well, wait, he was bad, but look what happened to him when he faced Leonard, though, bro. That fight was sick, man. Yo, he was piecing up Leonard like freaking 7, 8 rounds before Leonard's eyes started popping out of his socket, realizing he had to turn it up, man. Shit, he put that body work on her hands. Hans' eyes was popping out of his head. Like, what the shit? Then Leonard started stalking him. Beat the shit out of Hans, man. Stop them on the ropes, man. Hans didn't even know what the fuck happened, man. Manuel
heard that.
Stewart said the reason why, oh, no, he had no excuse for that one. He said Leonard beat him, you know what I mean? And they won the rematch. Leonard will not no rematch. Just man, Leonard, that's the reason why
He
Leonard
said no.
had a what's it called? Had a retina. Hans, then he killed him, then he took out his eyeballs, man. That's why I had the retina problem because of them Hearns fight. That Hearns fight is vicious. One of the most vicious welterweight fight you ever will see. Violent, man. Then what do you do after that? Hearns, Hagler. What do you do? Next time Hagler lost was against Thing, innit? I think it was Marvin Hagler. That shit, man. Broke his hand on his head.
Yeah,
Broke
that's
his
why
hand
he
on that
lost.
bald. Broke his
That's why
hand
he
on that
lost.
bald man's head. Hmm?
Right.
Violent dudes, man. There's some violent fights, them. Then that's why them dudes there. They look at the new era, man. These guys, they look at the new era. Think they're soft, man. They think they're soft, man. Because them guys came to fight and they weren't no night off because